Oh my, this is happening.
This is happening as usual. Welcome, guys, to the... That sounded like a question. Welcome, guys, to the 19th episode of Keep Keepin with your special...
For those of you who are having a hard time understanding Korea's broken English, that was episode 19, as in
19th episode of Keep
Keepin. As in 1-9. We're almost to 20 people.
That's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. And it's co-hosted by your most favorite co-host. She's dashing. She's charming. She's sweet. She's funny. It's me, Christina. Thanks, guys. Hey, guys. How's it going?
The small crowd of children.
Hey, guys. And then there's Amanda.
Hi. But yeah, we're here. We accidentally skipped a week. Life just got a little busy there. And
no, it's okay.
We're here now.
Hey, I posted 2 of the episodes.
Oh, good. That's good.
No, I love how you just realized that.
No, I know that. You included it with Melly and Luce.
Yes. Thank you.
Look how ready she is.
I'm just saying that you should be a little bit more aware of your own podcast Instagram posts.
I'm aware. I follow. I like. I see the posts.
All right, just making sure.
Is it? Are you just making sure? Because before it sounded like an accusation. You should be more aware.
It was an accusation.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Backpedaling.
I know.
All right.
That's what she does. She always accuses, and then I call her out. She's like, "I'm just making sure. Just making sure. I'm just making sure we're still friends, Christina. Don't worry."
Unfortunately, we're acquaintances.
Oh, we're so much friends. God help us all. That we booked a trip to Korea.
Yeah.
You want to tell people about it? I know you're excited.
It's getting more real and real. Yeah, we're supposed to book hotel.
Yeah, we're gonna book hotel soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Could you sound more excited?
I'm really excited. You know, I've been telling Amanda that I'm gonna be eating so much that week,
and that's really saying a lot because she already eats a lot.
Yeah.
But she says she's gonna lose weight. You say you're gonna lose weight?
No, you and I both are gonna lose weight.
I know. I'm just focused on you right now because I'm already the perfect size. But you're gonna be.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna be getting fit. Like
no, not about fit. I want to just maintain. When you try to consume like 20,000 calories within a week, you always the goal is always to maintain your weight, not to gain weight.
Okay.
Yeah. 20,000 calories, that's not bad. No, just...
Well, 2,000 calories a day at 20,000, that's 10 days. We're not even going to be in Korea that
I know, we're
long.
going to be there like 6 nights.
Yeah, so we're definitely overeating our daily caloric intake.
We're going to walk a lot.
I believe that. Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
Yeah, in Korea, I mean, people have cars, obviously, but, you know, with very metropolis-like cities, like New York City, everyone uses the subway. So we're going to be taking the subway, and then we're going to be walking everywhere. And then Korea is just very hilly. So when we get off the subway and we're like, for example, walking to like one of my relatives or something, like it's not like a little hill. It's like it's like a mini hike.
I don't like hills. They don't like me.
Bring hiking shoes.
Can I bring a mule to just sit on top of and he'll take me up the hill?
No.
Anyway, despite Christina's tone, we're very excited.
Yes,
I think we're looking forward to it. We're going in April. The weather should be really good. We're going to be spending time with her family out there, eating all the things. Yeah. A lot of sightseeing. I would love to go to a lot of historical places.
Yes.
Cherry blossoms. Want to see it all. Whatever they got out there.
Funny enough, I love how... I wish we almost researched it right before we booked the tickets, but we're literally going to be there the day that at the end of that window.
Mm-hmm. Well, before we bought tickets, I was researching into that, and that's why I was suggesting a different time to go because there's also that lantern festival.
Okay.
And you and your mom were both like, no, we don't want to go at that time because it's better weather later on. So
it's like warmer, but we didn't want to be there while it's cold.
That's what I said.
No, I know.
It's better.
I'm just repeating. That's all.
Oh, okay.
That's all. It's gonna be basically like this weather. I mean, you know how warm it's been the last 2 days. Like prior to that, I think we're just gonna be consistently wearing a sweater or a jacket.
That's perfect.
While we're walking outside. No, but it's like not like excruciating, like not like Alaska or Canada, but it's gonna be like spring, the tail end of spring. I think. Yeah. But are you looking forward to it? The cherry blossom?
I'm not looking forward to the 13-hour flight. That's gonna suck balls. But
so I think actually this is a good snippet. Like, so recommendations for 13-hour flights.
We've actually already done that segment.
Fucking hell.
We've done never mind then. People's advice for like long trips, airports, traveling.
Yes.
We should probably have listened to that and pulled some, advice now that we actually have an opportunity to take advantage of.
Well, I can just tell you
bits of advice.
Because I think I was the person that mostly did the suggestions.
Well, Melly and Lucy have traveled a bit, and then I've been to Iceland together. That was at least a 8 or 9 hour flight there. Not the longest flight that I've obviously been on. Like you've been on. That flight to India was probably horrendous.
It was 24 hours.
Yeah, that sucked balls. Yeah,
so that was a little rough.
But hopefully a lot of sleeping on the plane.
I think this will be a great opportunity for you to learn a little bit of Korean. Just know how to say hi, and then thank you. That's it in Korean.
Okay.
Maybe talk to my mom because I don't think she's gonna sleep that well either.
It's kind of hard to talk to your mom, like in a actual meaningful conversation kind of way.
Imagine me being her daughter.
Yeah, but you at least know Korean. You can talk to her.
I can talk to her a little bit. Mm-hmm. I mean, compared to you, obviously no, but.
Well, have you ever wanted to take a class to learn Korean to the level that you could have more meaningful conversations with your mom?
Actually, that's one of my lifelong dreams. I wouldn't say dream. I hate that word. More like
aspiration.
Yeah, is aspiration more like?
I feel like that's more like a professional goal. Like
you know how people say dreams. I want to be no.
If this was your dream, you would have done it.
Bitch, you're not going to be an astronaut.
No, if
let's
this
be
was
honest. You're going to work at Starbucks. And then full time or something like that. Let's be serious. Maybe not that word. Maybe
preference,
no, like it's an actual when I make money, I really want to just take 6 months off and just go to Korea just so I can learn Korean and then come back and have that sit down with my mother, hold her down, and just be like,
what if she yells at you more because you're always complaining about how much she yells at you? I think what if you you'll understand more of her heckling and her badgering and whatnot.
I think we would probably understand each other a little bit more.
So less fights?
Probably. Actually, maybe more fights.
I think more fights.
So I don't know. I don't know how often. I don't know if it's typical, but I know for your parents, they still came here when they were kids.
My mom came here when she was 5 years old. My dad came over when he was a baby. So they both speak perfect English and they both speak perfect Spanish.
Yeah. My mom came here when she was 30. Mm-hmm. And it's really difficult. She's got I'd say, and one of the things I have noticed while editing all these videos is that I say fucking a lot. I think that happens when I stop caring and I'm just trying to
convey whatever your idea is.
Yeah, when I'm just whatever, just start rambling. But my relationship with my mom is she came here when she was 30. My dad is a couple years older, and my dad has a little bit, he can speak English a little bit better, but with my mom, it's very much, I would say a first or second grade. Mm-hmm. Just same with me when it comes to Korean, that I can understand it, but as far as speaking it, it's I don't know, maybe same second, third grade. I can tell you that I'm hungry, I need to go to the bathroom. These very simple phrases that you learn in for example basic Spanish or something like that. But it's weird because I was talking to one of my cousins, Leo, and he's like, you know what, even though, because he knows, I mean, he's Korean, but he tells me that he was never kind of the opposite of me, or no, the same, his parents spoke Korean to him, but then he would respond in English. But then I later in my adult life, I went to Korea, and then, I had to speak Korean. So now I'm kind of trying to make that a habit when I talk to my mom. So I only speak Korean to my mom. Only, moments where I can't say, how do you translate, I don't know, some weird words. But anyways, he said that, I can tell that you guys have a really close relationship, even though you guys don't speak that well. You guys can't communicate verbally. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, that's so interesting for him to see that, even though we had only hung out, maybe we were hanging out at the wedding for 2 hours, and he made that comment. So I was like, okay. So yeah, that's one of my, again, back to the not dream, but an actual, like, it's going to happen eventually, but not right now. To learn Korean, actual Korean.
Okay,
never mind. All right. So bringing it back, already 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
So wanted to do a shout out to Rosa.
Rosa. She needs to come back for sure.
Yes. The episode that we had her on, which was like episode 16, it has currently 75 views.
Thank you, Rosa. We know you were pushing for us.
Thank you so much. That was a ton of fun. You girls were team D and I was team V. It was very odd to be
the minority
outnumbered
in this house
as usual. Yeah. So shout out to Rosa. Thank you so much. Love to have you on as usual.
Yeah, you definitely got to come back. It was just nice to be heard. She's making a face right now at me. Wait till we get to video podcasting so you can see all the faces that she makes at me. But it was just nice to have somebody on my side.
I don't think you noticed that. I think you I don't know. Never mind. I'm over it. Okay. And then next topic is not next topic, but we're gonna have Haley and Claudia.
Yes, they did send us a message.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe next episode. Hopefully, we can have them on as soon as possible because they're our close friends and wanted to talk about that single life and dating and do's and don'ts and.
I know we've talked about it before, but it's always nice to get fresh opinions. I think it's nice to check in when we're making progress and, figuring things out. And that game is hard, people. So might as well do like a regular check-in, like you said. So glad I did reach out. And unfortunately, it was supposed to be tonight. Couldn't make it happen due to scheduling conflicts.
No problem.
So hopefully the next time, we record every Sunday. Hopefully they can come out. But shout out to Haley and Glada.
Haley, Claudia, what's up?
But maybe that's a good segue to start talking about that.
Before we jump into that, just another shout out to Melly and Luz for coming over. We had homemade pizza. A little bit more smokier than usual.
That. The pesto you put on smoked, and then the bread that I made did not cook
thank you, Amanda, just throwing me under the bus there.
It was a 2-part statement. You and me, we both fucked up. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, so we both fucked up.
Did you not just hear me finish that? You know what it was? Is you were so anxious to call me out for throwing you out that you didn't hear that I said my bread sucked. The bread that I made. Interesting.
Are you done?
I guess so.
Okay.
Because you're so anxious.
All right. And they came over. We had some rustic, smoky pizza. It was very good.
Rustic's a good word for it.
It was very good. More rustic than expected. But they came over and we watched the 3rd episode of The Bachelor.
Oh, God.
And Amanda, what do you think?
It hurt to watch. It really did. Now, mind you, I'm a newcomer to this game.
Me too.
Only time I think either of us have both ever sat down to watch anything Bachelor or Bachelorette related was last season with Becca. Yeah. And that was mostly centered around food and hanging out with Melly and Luz.
Yeah,
but
it was really a good excuse to hang out.
It really was. But I like that Becca was my first season because she was really like logical to me.
Sensible,
I really liked her
approach. Yeah, I think going in, you're thinking very much like a model and kind of ditzy and just fell over anybody, but she was very sensible.
Very level-headed.
Yeah.
Like right at the beginning when the boys started getting stupid, she's like, I don't like this. I don't like drama. That's not what I'm here for. Yeah. So I kind of like that. Is his name Colton? I like that.
It's
I can't even remember.
I'm sorry, let me clarify. Virgin
Colton. I like that he is getting so visibly upset by all the drama that's happening because I like that that's not something he's going to tolerate either. But the girls, oh my God. Like,
can we just have this entire episode dedicated to...
It's just proof that a pretty face will buy you so much leniency from people because if these girls were not pretty, like they would have been out a long time ago. No, it's so true. It's so true. But these girls were stupid. A lot of them.
I'm really excited about... I was never a fan. We always watched it with Melly and Luz because obviously like they watch it. So it's a good excuse to hang out with them. But then I'm actually really excited to watch this with the girls. I mean, like we'll watch it like once a month. We won't really like I'm not going to follow it, but sorry, Melly. But I'm really excited about the new names I'm going to be calling them.
Oh my God.
Because this is what happened the last season. for all the guys on the last season, there was a guy that looked like Gaston from the Beauty and the Beast. That guy that had that weird hairline.
Yeah, that really was. You could see that it had been like filled in a little bit to make it level.
He shaved to make his like that forehead, hairline even.
Just like perfect, right?
But he was like off.
It was awkward.
Yeah, so I called him Gaston. There was a guy that had weird face proportions. His ears were incredibly too big to his really weird looking face, and then he danced weird.
Was that the guy that made it to the end?
Yeah,
and
it was
didn't
the
get
top
picked?
three. It was the top three.
What his name was?
I think you liked him.
No, I didn't. I was worried Becca was going to pick him. He seemed very emotionally like needy.
He was a boy. I'm sorry, he wasn't. Yeah, he needed it.
He wasn't a
maybe
man.
grow up a little bit, maybe a couple more years in the oven. And then you remember how? Because like she would go and visit the guys at the hometown, and he takes her to the fucking high school that got shot up.
I mean, it sounded like it was an important part of who he was.
I don't know. I just like when I take a girl that I really like, I'm not gonna go.
But that also wasn't a first date.
To a haunted house or something.
But you're not gonna do something like that on a first date.
No. What I just said, a girl that I really like and that I've been dating, I'm not gonna go take her to some like really morbid scene.
You might reconsider that if you're in the marriage arena and it was a defining thing in your life that helped you turn out to be the way that you are. Like, you're not going to take some girl like that because in this scenario, you're talking about a girl you're dating versus a girl that you're thinking morbid. Of proposing to.
It's not even... I mean, that town was so small. So, yes, I guess it was defining, but... I don't, you got your girlfriend, I guess she was...
Fair enough, it's not something you
would
do.
All four of them were, like, boyfriends to her or whatever, but I just would not take a girlfriend to a high school that I used to go to that got shot up. Like, he specifically talked about the shooting, not, hey, I had such good, good members here in high school, blah, blah, blah. Let's go check out the room where a bunch of kids died. Like, come on, that's not... What? Don't shrug at
I'm
me.
shrugging because I'm not, that's just what he chose to do. I understand why you wouldn't.
I'm just saying that was dumb. It was fucking dumb.
Those are the reasons
that's why you didn't win.
Do it.
That's why you didn't win. That's why you didn't win. But yeah, I'm really excited about this season because I get to make all these new names for these guys, for these chicks. But yeah, I always thought about like, that'd be actually really intimidating. If I was straight, I would fucking win. I would backstab.
That's a mighty bold statement.
I would shave my legs.
Well, thank God you finished that sentence because you were like, shave my, and then you just...
No, I wouldn't. My vagina.
I guess. I hope you'd be kind and do that for the guy. Jesus.
No, I mean, like, I would win, but these girls are really intimidating. There's like a different level of...
Intimidating? Why? Because you can't tell me what any of them do for work. Like
no. It's because they're all really pretty.
Okay,
and
so it's strictly just
no. It's not even physical.
Aesthetics.
I think that combination of they're super catty, they're all backstabby.
Let's talk about
package it with really pretty faces. I'm like, ooh, I don't even know how to touch that. Like, ooh.
Well, that like 23-year-old who's okay, mind you, she was supposedly responding in defense to the woman who's like 30 or 31. Mm-hmm. Supposedly 31-year-old said something, and then 23-year-old came back and said, well, no, I completely understand. I would be completely intimidated if I was you, being surrounded by all these young, pretty women.
And and by the way, guys, like the 30-year-olds are labeled what are they called?
Cougars. I personally find that very offensive.
Because we're 30 years old.
Being 30-year-olds ourselves.
What are you trying to say, man?
I'm saying I would not look at you and go, cougar. I would not
That's
do
so
that.
fucking rude.
Who's rude?
It was a joke.
Oh, okay, good. I'm trying to defend you and your agelessness right now because you will look this age that you are now. Like forever.
I'll probably look this way the next 15 years.
I just said that. I'm defending
I'm just
your
saying. I'm putting a number to it.
15 years? You think longer?
This is how I'm gonna look in 15 years.
When you're 45.
In 45,
we should take a picture, save it, and then come back and check.
I'll do that. Take a photo every day thing.
You should.
And then my beard will slowly get longer.
You have a beard? Anyway, I thought that was incredibly catty, but she claims that she was just responding back.
What's her name? I'll look her up right now.
It's not even worth it.
No, I'm looking her up.
There's
I'm
shells
looking
of
her
people
up.
really at this point.
I'm looking her up.
That should tell. Hey, Christina, speaking of dating and all that stuff, what kind of progress have you made on your goals?
Okay, so when Millie and Luz came on, that was episode 17, I think. Which wasn't too long. Oh my god, on IMDb, The Bachelor has 3.1 out of 10. Let me see Rotten Tomatoes.
I think lots of people watch it, but they realize it's trash TV. So I'm happy that the scores reflect that.
Right.
Not necessarily like the views and people actually follow it, but just, it's entertaining, but it's not good TV.
It's like like a lot of these shows have been like, you would relate them to like a really bad accident. You can't not but look, kind of thing.
That girl who like pissed off Colton and then he went to walk away from her and she said, "Can I at least get a pack?"
Oh, the crazy one.
That was hard to watch.
She looked crazy. Her eyebrows specifically made her look crazy.
She would look, it makes her eyes look very intense to like almost like a slightly chaotic. Like you don't know if she's thinking about grabbing a knife.
Yeah.
She just needs to shape them a little bit differently and it's going to do so much to soften her face.
What it is that her eyes like open. They're like opened for far too long.
She doesn't blink enough?
No, she didn't blink enough. No, that's why she looked crazy.
We need to look at the statistics on like how often regular, normal, level-headed people blink in comparison to the rates of blinking of psychopaths.
Imagine the college intern having that clicker, click, 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 click. Like imagine having to
it would make you so self-conscious for sure.
Trying to do that case study.
Yeah,
how
like you're in prison.
Bored he would be.
You're in prison, and this little like 19-year-old comes up to you. Can I count how many times you blink?
Just like, don't mind me. I'm just gonna be clicking.
Yeah, it would make you like self-conscious.
So okay, that's a good segue into
your
Melanie
other
Luz,
not dreams
episode.
But goals.
Well, Melanie and Luz said, "Hey, get on back on that dating train there. Choo choo, choo choo." So what was it? By the end of this month?
No, it was by the end of December.
Well, I failed. I even hit up all of my ex-girlfriends. No, I'm joking. I would never fucking do that. And they're all in Canada, so thankfully that's good.
That's nice that you don't actually have the opportunity to run into your exes. That's kind of
You know what? Me and Clara actually had a brief conversation about that and how thankful we are that happened. Because when I was in Canada, I let all my boundaries go. Yeah. So nothing to update you guys on.
You haven't been trying?
I've been on Bumble and Tinder, and the thing is that there's like matches, and we'll have conversations, but most times it almost doesn't like.
Does it fizzle?
Doesn't fizzle.
Okay, so what are you doing to let it fizzle? Like, what are you doing? Why is it fizzling?
Say, hey, it's not me, it's you.
No, I'm saying, why is it fizzling? Like, does somebody?
Because I'm too beautiful.
Oh, honey. Ooh. You bitch. I mean, that's great that's how you see yourself.
They're very intimidated.
I mean, are you going out there and saying, hey, like, I feel like we've had good conversations for the past 2 weeks. Do you want to go get coffee? Are you trying that and they're just not responding? Or
it's just, I don't know. I feel like girls are a little bit more reserved. It takes a little while to.
You're a girl too.
I know I'm a girl.
So are you reserved?
No.
Well, you just said I feel like girls are a little more reserved, but you're a girl, so
that's what I'm saying. The girls that I'm talking to,
they're all reserved.
I'm not putting this blanket statement on.
I don't care if you are or not. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why you're not having coffee dates. You deserve coffee dates and meeting people.
I deserve coffee dates?
Yeah.
I deserve money.
Oh gosh.
Sorry. Yeah, it's what am I doing? Okay.
Well, when was the last time
I love how it's like, Christina, you're doing something wrong.
When was the last time you took that step in a conversation? A conversation that you thought was going well, somebody who was like kind of that you got the senses on your level. You kind of have to warm up to it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So a lot of conversations, I feel like probably a lot of women have actually taken the notifications off their phone, so they're not going on the app as often. That's what I'm saying. So they'll just stop messaging. That's kind of how it goes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
So still trying, still.
I mean, trying as in like looking at my app every 3 days. Is that trying? That's trying?
Yeah, I think that's
trying. That's like dying.
I mean, I feel like if you want to up your chances of not dying alone, like maybe, but
I mean, I'm in such a like different world right now. Like all I want to do is just work on wood.
That is not a euphemism, people. That is not a euphemism. I repeat, a euphemism. She still likes vagina.
I'm just like, it's not really a priority, but I think I've been bullied into thinking that it's a priority.
Who's been bullying you?
No, it's a joke.
Oh, okay.
Like society, you girls, and then Melly getting engaged. Like, oh my God, getting engaged is like the dream.
Well, you're the one that talks about family and kids and all this stuff.
The thing is, I feel like having a partner it's all one thing, but I've been really thinking about the whole kid thing now. Now that we talked about it in like the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I need to start looking at my options around like 33.
Okay, that's gonna be like 2.5 years from now.
Yeah, and then 34, pop the baser in me, and then have the kid by 35. I almost want to push it to 37 because I don't want to test it, right?
It depends. Like technically, after like 35 or 36, you're considered a high risk pregnancy. Much more likely for complications and all kinds of stuff.
A lot of women now statistically are having children when they're a little older.
Yep,
so 40 has been the age.
But it doesn't stop them from labeling you as a high risk pregnancy.
I know.
So,
but I'm saying it's being done. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd rather just like, I don't know, like I think my career is like a life thing. As far as a partner thing, it's like I specifically don't want to rush the whole partner thing because it's like, okay, we're just gonna get divorced eventually.
Oh,
so it's like I'd rather vet that out than because like what I do for a living is I need to make sure I'm happy with that. So that was definitely one of my goals the past year. Now I know what I love, and so now I'm trying to just like kill myself with it.
Oh God.
Oh my God, your face looks so. Wait, what do you mean?
It's just I'm trying to kill myself with it.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? But what about you, buddy? How's it going?
Well, not anything like new to report as far as new people, but finally like kind of cut it off with that guy I was seeing there for a little bit.
Okay, did you text him?
He texts me. Like he's been texting me like every couple of days and I haven't been reaching out. I've been responding, but
Can I ask? Is there a reason why you didn't send him that text that you wanted to send?
I was thinking about it and I definitely was like, shit, Valentine's Day is coming up soon. I should send this much sooner rather than later. Mm-hmm. But I was still at the point where I was like, I feel like he should have gotten the hint by now because I'm not reaching out to him. I'm not making plans.
Right.
You know, really for the time that we spent together, it was like 2.5 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So we were like making plans, like watching movies, going out, that kind of stuff. Like, yeah. So I felt like
playing chess.
Yeah. And I feel like it wasn't like
it was still a little wishy-washy.
It was still very like non-committal at that point. And I also felt like if I put out this big old text like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling the same way. Like it was assuming that he was too. Like, I'm like, maybe he's just still interested in this, like being a casual, like, hey, let's just go hang out kind of thing. So like, I still wasn't sure about what to say. So then when he finally texted me today, he said, hey, I hope things are going well for you. Like, have you just been busy or are you avoiding me? Like with that little like smiley face with a little sweat mark of like nervousness. I was like, well, there's no really getting around that. I guess I got to send it. So I basically just said, hey, look, I have been busy, but I've also been taking the time to think about things. And I'm sorry the spark isn't there for me. I'm really sorry. Okay. And all he wrote back was, I appreciate the honesty. And that was it. So
it's good to be honest.
So finally got that squared away.
Okay.
You know?
Cool. That's a weird...
That's me making a square.
Okay. It was like
back to the other side, back
like
to
a gremlin hand.
What is a gremlin hand?
Like
this is not an expression that
like
I'm
weird
familiar
alien-ish hand.
We're gonna. I am still don't. We're gremlin.
Like
hand?
it was like weird and like jaggedy.
And the first thing you thought of was gremlin?
Yeah, jaggedy.
Jaggedy is a word.
Yeah,
I'm learning so much right now.
Jaggedy.
So we'll hop back on the app. I've got a guy that sent a like on one of my pictures, and I've just been a little lazy.
Oh my God, the like. It always starts with the like.
So I got to reach back out. He is a full-time yoga instructor. So he's a full-time yoga instructor. So he's pretty fit. So we'll see. Okay. He looks like he's adventurous, and we like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I've also noted? I'll be a lot less judgy. I think I was doing pretty good.
Of what?
About the guys you bring to the house.
I don't bring guys to the house.
I know, but I'm saying your history. I mean, the history that you brought guys over.
Which has been 0. That's like one guy.
2 within, I don't know the time span.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yoga instructor. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We could talk about spinach. He's probably vegetarian.
Who?
I'm trying to put him in a box right now.
This box thing.
What do you mean who? The guy that you're talking about.
Spinach. Who's vegetarian? Like, what's going on?
No, yoga.
Oh, I wonder if he is. He could be. That's a deal breaker for me. I'm sorry. I work for a company that sells meat, and
I was gonna say,
yeah, that would be rough. Although,
is it really a deal breaker, or are you just trying to be funny?
No, honestly, like, okay, not a deal breaker in the sense that, like, as long as they don't have a problem with me and my choices, like, that's fine.
Yeah.
It might make it a little hard for us to go out to eat. You know what? No, it would be a deal breaker because I don't want to constantly have to go, are they going to have something that you can eat there? Like, all respectful. I love people who make that choice for animals.
Right.
I wish that I could. I just love meat too much.
Right.
But, like, I feel like that's a little harder to negotiate around.
I think it's a deal breaker when it's a guy. I think it's cute when it's a girl. But then there'll be a certain point because I think I was dating her name was Christina.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she was vegetarian, and I thought it was cute, and then it just didn't. Well, it didn't really work out. But I thought, I'm okay. This is cool. Well, this is fine. Whatever. We're not. It was still very casual.
So when guys stalk you, it's creepy, but when girls stalk you, it's cute. Like I'm seeing
I think that's completely different.
I'm not sure. Let's keep
Amanda,
on
what
this
kind of
train
guys
thought.
are you attracting? What kind of guys are you attracting?
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, why are they stalking you? Like, what?
I mean, because they want this. I'm just saying. But anyway,
she's like sitting on the couch with the blanket all over her.
It's fucking cold.
So. It's always fucking cold.
It is.
Okay. All right. Yoga guy. All right. Is he our age?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Like, I am getting people in my feed that are like 26 and up.
Okay.
And I would.
Did you set your filters?
I don't even know. I think
wow,
they do,
you don't know a lot of things.
I'm just half-assing
Dude, this is your dating life, man. Get a control of it.
Oh, says you.
Yeah, I am getting in control of it.
I look at it every 3 days. It's fine. It's not really important to me. It's fine.
I mean,
that yells.
I'm trying,
control.
but I'm not trying.
Exactly. So get control, Christina.
I don't want to have control.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
I'm taking a kind of lax approach.
I think it's different when you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
Like. Unfortunately, our world, if you want to date someone, you have to go to the club. That's just where gays congregate.
Mm-hmm.
That's our church.
Mm-hmm.
For Mexicans, the taco store.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it caring?
Sorry, Rosa. I don't know why. I just feel like that was a personal attack.
That was not on Rosa. That was on you.
I'm just saying I think you owe her
an apology.
Rosa, okay?
I love
think
Rosa.
You should apologize
Rosa, I love you. Yeah, but... I mean, do you meet quality people at a fucking club? Right? So it's like, one, you're gay. So the only place that you can go meet other girls is at a bar, just like always around alcohol. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's not the best environment to be like, hey, so like, talk about your aspirations. Like, who the fuck does that at a bar? Like, it's just not, the environment isn't conducive to like something that you're looking for. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So it sucks being gay. Well, no, not so much being the gay part, but like trying to meet other gay women. Mm. So I'm okay with like the really low key, like Sweetwater. You've been there a couple times. Yeah. So yeah, it's a different world. Oh, and I don't know how often do you come across this, but like it's notorious for gay women. Like when you're looking for, there's always couples. Do you get that?
No, not at all.
It's definitely a gay girl thing. There's always like literally every 5 profiles I go through, is a couple.
And they're just looking for like a threesome?
Yeah. They're all looking for threesomes with another girl.
Huh.
Yeah. What's really misleading is like, it would be photos of the girl. Like there'll be 8 photos. Girl, the same girl, the same girl. And then the last photo is a couple. And then, you like, oh, she's super hot. And then immediately like, hey, are you interested in a threesome? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, and then you go through her profile again, you click, whatever, and you go to the very last photo that you didn't even look at, and you're like, God damn it, it's a straight couple that are looking for a threesome.
Sorry.
It's tough being a gay woman.
Is it? Okay.
Is it?
I'm teasing, don't worry.
I'm like,
it's all about Christina.
It is. Okay, cool. Well, nothing to update on dating. Is there another goal that we can establish with ourselves?
I mean, I'm still trying to get on those coffee. I think you need to ask for like right off the bat, like the minute the conversations. Because if you're saying that the girls and their attention span isn't even long enough for that,
okay, that's a good word, a good way to describe it.
So I'm saying just get ahead of it. Just say, hey, look, like I know we haven't been talking long, but I do a lot better in person with people. Like,
okay,
and just write out a week of talking. Just
how about it's like, hey, how's it going? Like, what are you up to? Blah blah. Anal? ?
Exactly. Just full on open and out there. Actually, why don't you just put that in your profile? Not the anal thing, but the whole like
anal ?
The whole
and the exclamation point.
We'll ask to go to coffee sooner.
Smiley face. Wink, wink.
Crazy.
Okay,
but just like let it know. Like if things sound good, I'm gonna ask you to coffee. Like just so that they're not surprised. Like when you ask sooner than most people. Would.
I think everyone does a lot better in person than.
I agree. Totally
fucking. You're like, hey. What do you do?
But if you're saying that you've habitually noticed that there's like this like short attention span to like just get ahead of it.
Yeah. And then the whole game about like swiping left and right is you're just swiping right, left, right, left, right. And then you'll get a match and you're like, I don't remember swiping right on this person, and it's like just someone who's not.
See, for me, I rarely send likes. So like if I get a connection, then like it will very much be like, oh, okay.
Oh, for me, okay, I'm not a straight guy. I'm not swiping right on every girl. No. Mm-hmm. It's like 10%.
See, that's way more than I do.
No, I know. I think you rarely do it, but I do every 10%. Like every like one out of 10.
1 out of 10.
I'm going through like thousands, by the way. So there's like 100 girls out there. Like, just look at your app. Jeez. I'm joking. Yeah, it's I do a lot better in person.
Okay.
I do a lot
I need to vent about the guy that I was seeing for a little
bit. Can I just say again? Can I bring it up?
Bring what up?
The dude didn't have fucking shoelaces in his shoes.
Oh my God.
Okay. The next time you bring a guy up, just make sure he has shoelaces in his shoes.
Wow, Christina.
I walk into the house and I
don't know why
down,
that bothers her. It's very weird.
The biggest fucking motherfucking feet I've ever seen in my life. And I go, oh, no shoelaces. He is a mass murderer.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Wow. It's interesting the things that she picks up on.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of things. Okay, but go ahead, please.
But you didn't pick up on certain people not having full-time jobs, not going to college. Like that to me is more of a sign of like somebody who like isn't good enough for you. Like I want the best person for you.
Wait, what? It was very casual until I started getting feelings.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying is it was all casual.
That was casual. That was just like, hey, we're getting to know each other.
I'm not saying that wasn't casual. I'm not comparing.
Like, you should have steered away. There was no shoelaces, right? He was a mass murderer.
But that's me just poking fun at you.
I know, but I was like, I'm interested. Like, why don't you like no shoelaces? Like, is it like a functionality thing?
It was just very weird.
Why is it weird? Trust me, because like I wouldn't date somebody who like wore bad shoes. Like those weren't bad shoes. They just didn't have shoelaces. No,
they were okay. They were okay shoes and without shoelaces. Mm-hmm. So that just amplified how weird that was.
That's weird. You're weird for noticing that.
It's like walking around with Converse without any fucking shoelaces.
No, that's not the same thing because those have specific places for shoelaces. That's weirder. If somebody's like, oh, look, my shoe was designed to have shoelaces, but I'm choosing not to wear them. Those were shoes specifically designed not for shoelaces. There's a difference. Like the Converse thing, 100% agree. But those weren't that.
I just feel like when there's shoelaces, there's there's a input. There's areas where you put shoelaces in. You put shoelaces in.
I'm just gonna throw out that it's pretty shallow that you're judging him by shoelaces.
No, it's not shallow. It's just practicality. There's little circles for your shoelaces.
But not
put
on
some
those?
shoelaces in them. There were shoelaces. There was little spots for shoelaces.
You know, sometimes they're fake though, right?
Okay, Amanda.
You know, sometimes there's spaces.
Amanda.
What?
Not only did I recognize it or saw it, I stared at them. There were little
there's
openings.
holes, but you know that like even Converse makes them with there's holes, but they're not meant for shoelaces.
Those are two different. I'm just saying that those shoes were meant to have shoelaces in them.
Okay, but you're also aware that there are some shoes
Yes,
that have that.
I'm a
don't
human being.
actually,
I've worn shoes all my life.
I'm just checking because you seem to like
Except
not
the
want to
first
acknowledge
year.
that that's a possibility. We're actually talking about shoelaces, people.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird.
I don't think it was weird at all.
I think
But
it
in
was
any
really
event,
weird.
I'm going to continue on what I was trying to say, which was the other
go
stuff
ahead.
of venting. Like, he was still looking for a job, and all power to people who don't currently have a job, but that's not what it was about. I felt like it wasn't, like, he wasn't trying hard enough to circumvent that circumstance by doing other things that were, like, fun or romantic or stuff like that. And then, like, the past couple of times that I saw them, he was wearing the same shirt. Like, I was like, I've seen you wear that shirt like 3 times, dude. Like, I know you spend a lot of time at home, but can you at least like try to look a little nicer like when I come over? Like, that was all just like buzzkill. Like, no.
Yeah, that's
okay.
a given, Amanda.
So I know, but I'm pointing out just why I was dissatisfied.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
But in any event, yeah, we'll find somebody.
That was it. That was all you wanted to.
No,
vent
it was
about?
a lot of other things. Those are like just like main things that just irked me. Personally.
Can I just make one comment?
As long as it's not about the shoelaces again.
No, okay. By the way, that was me joking. But it was weird.
You hold your ground very strong.
Joking but weird.
See, that's how I know you're not joking.
Joking but weird.
I know, but you're like joking but weird.
I can't say joking but weird.
Well, I mean, I think like you really feel that way, and that's fine that you really feel that way, but
I can't say joking but weird.
no, I'm saying I feel like you're joking. No, actually, I don't feel like you're joking, which is fine. Like, it's just a weird thing. Like that.
First of all, I don't take myself seriously, and so don't take me seriously.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I love how we always have to talk about this.
Yeah. Because you say that you're joking. I was like, but that's okay if you really feel that way.
You do that to me too.
No, I'm saying, but that's okay if you really feel that way. Like that the shoes thing is weird for you.
I just said joking but weird. What does that mean to you?
I feel like that's like one foot
Then
in each camp.
I'm doing both. That it's weird and I'm joking at the same time.
Okay, but I feel like it was more like you really felt that way, but you didn't like want to hurt my feelings, so you're gonna say
How about
you're
this?
joking?
Not joking, but like I think that's funny.
Oh yeah, that's how I'm taking it.
Not
That's why
like
I don't take
comical,
it as joking.
like I'm talking down it. Not in like a demeaning way.
I don't care.
But
He's gone out of the
that's
picture
like
anyway.
it's like a weird little quirk.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by weird.
Yeah, I know, and I agree. I agree with the sense that you think that that's weird.
We've been friends for like 6 years, and we still have
help
to
us all how we've
explain
made it this
ourselves.
far. So
Can I
what's
just-
the other thing?
But I think, can I just make one comment?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how long he's been in the States for.
Since February, that much I know.
Okay. But it raised a question within me, like thinking, I've always romanticized about dating a foreigner. Like, not foreigner, like, oh,
Just somebody from a different
yeah,
background,
he's completely, like, English was great, like, whatever. It's not even a thing. I was just, like, it raised a question within me, like, yeah, I think I've romanticized about, dating someone, but I always thought, okay, what if you could what if you had to marry someone and they were a foreigner, which ethnicity background would you pick? And it couldn't be, actually just go with the question. Any non-American and their English was like my mom's.
Oh, that's rough. Because your mom's
Like,
got some broken English.
She'll start speaking Spanish more if you can't understand her.
I think the majority of people would agree with you as far as like the idea of dating somebody from a different background
because it's
super
so
attractive.
different.
Oh yeah,
it's so
because
blah blah blah.
he told me he's like from Sweden. He said, he knew like 3 or 4 languages, no joke.
Yeah,
and he wasn't even Swedish.
That's just the thing.
Yeah,
I'm sure he knew Finnish, right?
No, he wasn't. He was actually Iranian, actually.
Yeah,
grew up in Sweden and then knew Iranian.
No,
Swedish,
I meant
French,
the 4
and
languages.
English.
He didn't know Finnish.
So like I was like, all of that's very attractive on paper. Like somebody who like understands multiple cultures, has like a really diverse, very unique background. Like all of that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's just everywhere else in the department of just like let me make this fun and interesting. Like just kind of, and mind you, again, with no job.
Okay.
I don't know what, I think, I don't know. That's tough. I like the British accent.
How about whatever was
I like
lacking?
the British accent, but you know how there's like all these ethnicities that like sometimes you look at a person and they're like African American, but they have a British accent. Like that's really attractive. Like I want some weird.
You want the contrast
like that. Yeah.
Because I would love. I know I said non-Americans, but I would love to like marry an Asian chick that was raised in the South. Like incredibly insecure about being Asian, but had the biggest hickey accent.
Oh my god! No, you don't want a hick accent.
I'm joking.
But what you want?
No, like a southern
Savannah, like
accent.
Yeah, like I feel like he didn't have a whole lot of accent. Like not like severely.
No, not severely. Not like a hickey accent, but like a.
That we can hopefully.
I haven't talked to him. So basically, guys, he was like, "Man, you know what? I thought about him. I think about him a lot. Not a lot. Like, oh my god, I'm dreaming about him. But like, I do need to call him.
Yeah, seriously, just keep that connection open. You never know.
Yeah, but I said we would get drunk and I cried to him like he's cried to me.
Oh my goodness!
Like it's like very much like bromance. But you know what's funny? I should probably cut this out. Yeah, I should probably cut this out because people are gonna know. Anyways, I'll cut that entire bit and just say, hey, yeah, I should probably call him.
Yeah, you should definitely call him. Keep that connection open. And
why is that?
Because I want to go visit the guy. Like the guy was super awesome.
So Amanda, she likes to recommend things to me, specifically if it benefits her. Like, hey, Christina, this will really benefit your career. You should get a part-time job at Target so I can come for the discounts. Hey, you should work at a Starbucks so I can come and get the discounts. Hey, you should reconnect with and visit him. Thanks, Amanda.
Anytime. Happy to.
Thanks, Amanda. Yeah. Thank you. But I think for me it would be probably. Yeah, I think I don't know, man. I'm just gonna marry like an American chick. Unfortunately, you know what it is because yes, like the language thing, but culturally, and then it's number one. It just boils down to humor. That culture's.
Yeah, you're gonna want somebody who understands your humor.
Yeah.
I think that was something I struggled with this guy too because he wasn't familiar with the area in LA, and I love where we live. Like as far as like LA, everything that it offers, and like trying to find stuff to go do. Like I always felt like I was trying to come up with stuff, or I was like, have you been here? Have you been there? And I'm all about like showing people new things. I just wasn't sensing the like desire to explore. Like I wasn't getting that he was enamored with Los Angeles, and that's a struggle for him. I was like, well, why the fuck did you move here? Like
I think it's I think he was just I don't know.
And like right on our first like meetup or date or whatever you call it, like he was talking about how people in Orange County are just very like shallow, and you know, why is it that I have to like reach back and confirm plans on the day of? If not, did we really make plans? I was like, I don't know, that's your beef with LA. Like
I think that's just
it's a cultural thing, and I get it.
3 people and all of a sudden they just represent the entire I mean that's the same with anybody, right? Like you think, hey, they represent the entire thing. But it's the humor, because I said a couple of jokes and then he kind of didn't laugh, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking hilarious.
Oh god.
I'm fucking hilarious, dude. But yeah, I think that's the number one thing, is the humor thing. Because I thought about like I think my mom would love if I married a Korean chick, but my mom's
your mom would love that.
Well, my mom's whole take on the whole gay thing, it would blow her mind if she sees her daughter, who's Korean, marry a Korean chick, and then it's like,
but couldn't your mom then have like a support buddy in your wife's mom who's also Korean?
I think it's so I want to make the whole gay thing be such a foreign thing to her, and just let her keep. She's still, you know, my mom, she loves me and whatnot. She still is I don't know. She's just really weird about it. But I think, yeah, as long as not only that, I don't think I'm ever going to marry a Korean chick. Not only that, because I don't have a lot of Asian friends.
What if you just broke all the news at once? What is that? Like you go, Mom, I met somebody. We got married. it's a she, and then your mom just loses it, but you go, but here, we have a baby for you.
Oh my God.
Because your mom wants grandkids, right?
It's going to be a black kid.
Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, that's way too much to do to her at once.
By the way, that's not hilarious. Like, that's an actual, like, I just want to...
I'm just saying, like, what could you scapegoat it by saying, like, hey, mom, we ran away, we got married, there was no wedding, and it's a female, but here's a grandkid.
No. I want to make it excruciating for her.
Oh.
No. But okay, by the way, not the best word. No, she loves me. I'm her only daughter, but I think it's because I'm her only daughter that she does need to love me. But like, she's told me, like, when you get married, I'm gonna... There's like a part of the ceremony where you present something to your parents during the actual ceremony of getting married. And then she's like, I'm going to wear a hanbok, which is like the traditional Korean dress. And then she's going to give me money or something, like, or flowers or something, and I'll give it right back to her, or something kind of like formal like that. And then I'm thinking, Ma, as you're telling me this, I'm going to marry a chick. Like, I don't know if she's going to be doing on this. I don't even know if she's coming. That's still not going to affect the way that I see my mom. Like, I'm still going to love her. But, yeah. Cool. All right. Oh, my God. That's, by the way, it's 52 minutes.
Oh, wow. Well, we got to cut out a little bit. So we got a little bit of time to make up for.
Oh, yeah. I need to cut that all out. Because, people know that I have a podcast. And it's like, how often do you know a guy by that name? Makeup segment. No.
Easy guess for you.
Yeah. God damn it. The bands.
But I did do my nails today, and I must say they came out fabulous.
I think you could have done better.
That's really rude. I'd like to see you do better.
Clear coat.
Exactly.
I could do a clear coat.
That's all you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do clear coat. So who's gayer? Me or...
I love that you think about this 2 seconds before you do the segment.
I know. I gotta be a lot better about this. Who's gayer? Me or...
I'm hanging on.
I don't know. Can you think of something?
This is your segment.
I know it is, but
it's your game.
It'd be more fun if you could just help me.
I can't. I don't. We've already done Ellen DeGeneres. She's like our favorite gay. I've already done like rainbow socks and flags and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Ooh,
what?
Are you gayer than like RuPaul drag show?
Oh, come on.
No way. That show.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Down.
You literally compared me to the most gayest thing on this planet.
I know, but it's fabulous. It's fabulous.
Have you seen that show?
Stuff. I've seen
Do you
a few
like
minutes of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I probably just got to sit down and actually get into it.
Okay.
My coworker, I have one who's like super into it. It's so funny.
Because I'm not really into fashion. Especially like high fashion like that. And then not only that, women's fashion. And then not only that, makeup. And then like
hair and heels and everything.
It's just like, meh. Like, I have no interest.
I know.
But it's very gay from the things I've seen, and it looks cool. And it's like all about like empowerment and feeling beautiful and feeling, if anything more.
Do you feel beautiful?
I feel beautiful when I put my hair down. Because
you do have some fabulous hair.
I look so girly. It shocks me every time.
I think you'd look really cute with bangs.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What about no hair?
They might not be your friend. You need bangs. Bangs would be good.
Bangs?
Yeah.
Well, like this? Flat?
No.
Like Asian?
Not
Asian
straight
bowl?
across. Not straight across.
What about like Gaston?
Like a little bit where they just like kind of roll to the side.
Like emo?
Bit. No. Just where they like roll to the side a little bit.
So my plan is after Kirthy's wedding in June, I think I'm going to donate my hair. Okay. I'm going to put my hair down a little bit more. I want to wear hats more.
Are you going to her wedding?
Yeah.
And that's
in Toronto.
In Toronto.
Yeah, it's June 8th, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, so okay. I'm definitely not gayer than RuPaul's drag show.
No.
Is it Drag Race drag show? Something like that.
I think it's drag show.
Drag show? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hands down. They got it by like miles.
I like how you equate gayness to like miles. What is it?
I don't know a better measure of distance.
Oh yeah, we said leagues. I like leagues
pretty
better.
Understandable.
More like an ocean related thing.
Okay.
Yeah. talk about how about let's jump it. Oh, okay, we got 4 minutes. Okay, ready? I don't know if I want to make this a segment, but let's talk about the most annoying Meghan Markle headline.
Okay, yeah, because I go on MSN daily just to, start my morning off, have my coffee.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, actually I do. Like, okay. Most mornings, like,
first of all, Amanda doesn't drink coffee, so.
Well, I've been trying, like, when I was, like, drinking it, like, every day. But, like, I'll still, like, get back into, like, checking just the news and stuff like that. Although MSN's not the best source for news, but it's the right mix of, like, stupid videos versus, like, kind of headlines. And then, like, oh, yes, I want to see how much money I should have saved by age 30. Like, let's do it. Oh, my God.
You're such a weirdo.
Always posting stupid-ass story headlines for Meghan Markle. Like, find out why she doesn't ever wear this color. Yeah. Or find out about this embarrassing thing she said in front of the queen. Right. And you're like, seriously?
And then I literally Google news. And then just to amuse us, I click on Fox News.
What she found.
And this is the headline. It says, why Meghan Markle has been warned never to shut her car door. Okay, I'm not even going to open the fucking article because I don't even want to, like, bring on bullshit in our lives. But, so Meghan Markle is my number 2. And when I mean my number 2, it's, like, top most gorgeous women that I've set my eyes on. Number 1, it's Sarah Shahi from The L Word. Woo woo. And, I mean, she's been in a bunch of, like, little things, but she's, she's, like, famous, hot, like Latina. They said Latina, but like I love how they never labeled her in the show as like, oh, she's Mexican or she's this or that. She's like, oh, Latina. Like because the show got a lot of flack for being very like it's like 95, like it's like 99% all Caucasian. But even though it was a gay show, like lesbian show, it still got a lot of flack for not being as diverse. But keep in mind, this was like 15 years ago, the show. So, yeah, Meghan Markle's my number 2. Yeah. So warn never to shut her car door. And why is that, Amanda?
Never to shut her car door.
Because her nails.
Oh, probably as an emergency, like because she's now royalty. So if something happens and shots fired, or she probably needs a safe way to get back into the car, which would be like protection.
I think that's a good assumption and very practical. I like it,
but
I think we're dealing with just a whole bullshit about being royalty now.
Oh, like that's beneath her to do.
Yeah, not so much that, but yeah. Well, it's like, oh, here are the etiquette of being a high class now royal woman. Like you can't, like you have to be feminine. That's like the almost ultimate excruciating femininity. Like you have to
probably more ridiculous, which is why it's probably right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's lame. Yeah. She's still super hot. She's like, did she have her kid? She's pregnant, by the way.
She's expecting. Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. Meghan Markle.
So.
That show was so good. Suits?
Yeah, we never even finished it. We should probably finish it.
No, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to finish it now.
Why not?
Because Meghan Markle needs to come back. Imagine they let her come back.
We still have some episodes, though, before she leaves. Like, there's still those episodes we can catch up on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The scene where she finally hooks up with that guy. Super hot. Not the guy part.
Are you sure? But anyway.
It is exactly 1 hour. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That was a lot of we'll get a lot better.
We keep saying that.
I know we do. Time. I think we'll start planning a little bit more before these
planning
guys.
Would probably be good.
No, but I feel like that's kind of our format. You know what? Because I feel like you go on YouTube and there's channels of just like people, playing, like I follow these guys if they play horror video games, and it's just them sitting there and they have the greatest commentary and it's just so natural. They don't plan it out. They're just playing the video game. And I feel like that's our thing.
But that's very, very different because then you're drawing a different crowd because of the people that want
to see the
video. So that's easy because you could there's people who don't commentate videos and all you're doing is just watching somebody else play. Like there's already an arena for that. And then when you add on good commentary, like kind of just a no-brainer with that. Like here, we're just asking people literally to be entertained by what we're saying. So we just gotta.
Well, not only that, they want to be a part of our lives too.
Do they?
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep keeping. I think we've been talking about switching this over to video, but I don't know. Are we ready yet?
I don't think we're ready yet. I think we got to have a solid like listening base and get people like
I
really
feel like,
involved and invested in our lives, and then it's like, oh my god, this is what we really.
I feel like if we switch to video, I think we would get followers quicker.
I think
it's not about getting more followers, but I just want to, the people that are following us, I just want them to keep on supporting us, and
it'd be cute. We could like come up with like backgrounds and stuff, and like change it out all the time. That would mean more work, but. We can I
know about you, Amanda, about all that work. 2019 is your year.
Yeah, well, 2018 was my year, but 2019.
Oh wow, fucking show off.
Yeah, you know. Anyway, people, I want to go get Chinese food, so let's just.
Actually, Chinese food sounds very good.
I know, that's why I recommended it.
So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always.
Already, we're not going to say like, subscribe,
oh my God,
view, share. Tell people that there's this mediocre podcast on called Keep Keepin that you think that they might be marginally interested in. And, you really don't want to see the little guy go down.
What little guy are we talking about?
The little guy. You don't want to see us go down.
I don't think he'll ever go down.
From the big guys. So help us thrive.
Help us, help you, help us.
Well, yeah. I mean, we need to be a much more giving and sharing society. So why not start by asking people to help support us? But yeah. So just continue listening, even though it's challenging, even though it's more work than it's worth. Just keep putting in that effort every day to help us be the best that we can be.
Do you want to?
That's how you end that out. Okay.
Wow.
That's how you end that
out. I think we need to just hire like hot models for our page. That's how you bring them in, Amanda.
Is that really? Why don't you send something
how about I put my hair down?
No, send something to
I'll put my hair down. Boom.
And be like,
done.
Hey,
that's your hot model.
Don't know you, but you're my number one. Can you take a picture for me so we can post it? She'd be like,
wait, who?
Send like something like logo-wise to Sarah Sheehy. Yeah. See if she'll take a picture with
She'll never. She's got a life and a husband, a famous husband, and 3 beautiful children. Like, she don't need me. She don't need me anymore.
You never know until you try.
Oh, come on, Amanda.
But that could be ridiculous. A discussion for a different time. And as always, keep keeping. Look at that sultriness. Keep keeping.